for me. For some reason, the game kicks me out of the game. Look at our levels compared to the host. No, but what did he say? Ah, he's trying to help you get money. Don't kill anyone. He's telling you to don't kill anyone. Just follow him. No, he kicked me out because I'm pretty sure he wants you to get money. So just stay in it. Follow what he does. Well, don't try to kill anyone. Let him do all the work, heavy lifting. And I'm pretty sure you'll get some money for it. Oh yeah. What? Oh yeah. Quick tip. Make sure you do not die. No, it just said I left. So the least amount of money you can get from that is like 200K. So even if he gives you like even if he takes 85, if you were to do it, if you were to do it only, if you were the only one doing it, you would get 1.4 mil. Yeah, you want to know something? If you speed run it like really quickly, it only takes half an hour at most. If you know all the tips and tricks. Because like some speedrunners, they did that in under 20 minutes. Yeah, just don't kill anyone. Do what he says. Guns. You guys are sneaking in. You guys are sneaking in. Just be careful. He's letting you take the gold. I'm not sure. It depends, honestly. Yeah, just be careful though. Mhm. Yeah. What happened? Yeah, I'm back. I came back from. Make sure not to kill anyone, like he said. They makes he's probably using like guns with suppressors. A monk, a monk, a monk. Wait, what?
You genuinely do like the look of the game.
I didn't know this, but Technoblade got cancer. Technoblade is getting cancered. Can, ca- cancer. Yeah, cancer. He's like a really popular Minecraft player.
A lot of requests on Twitter to do a theory about this, and I didn't want to.
Yeah, he's getting cancer.
GT, by the way. Plus, I'm a musical theater nerd. I hear.
Because I really just did it.
Practice law. Wilbur, work next door. Yeah, we started at the very same time. Tommy in it began to climb. How to account for his rise to the top? Man, the Hamilton references are non-stop. And we are on the subject of Hamilton. Hamilton Musical actually provides a really good framework for how to approach telling a story with the scope of everything that's happening in the Dream SMP. Yes, much like Hamilton took a series of history-defining events spanning several decades and condensed it down into a 3-hour musical character study, this theory is going to be taking a series of events spanning several months of 6+ hour long live streams and condense it down into something kind of resembling a character study centering on one specific hero. And spoilers for those of you who don't know the ending of Hamilton, but this story also ends in tragedy. In short, today's video is all about who this story has had its eyes on and who you should have your eyes on going forward in the Dream SMP. And spoiler alert, he's already dead. And with that intro, allow me to tell you the tragic tale of the rise and fall of a tyrant. Wait, me and Schlatt are the only dead characters, right?
Oh, what?
A bit of background, there are several major factions that exist.
Oh, be careful. Let him do stuff.
Confusingly enough, named Dream SMP. For the sake of clarity, most
You're just following him.
the
Do.
Dream SMP. I'm gonna follow their lead. It's the closest thing to being a neutral faction, almost a sort of default faction for the characters who haven't split off to do their own thing. As you might guess, it's led by its founder, Dream. Dream also gets executive veto over who's allowed in the server. For instance, back in July, when Jay Schlatt joined the server for the first time, he was banned very shortly after, since Dream didn't know him. When it's your party, you get to decide who's on the guest list, I suppose. The first major faction to declare its independence from the greater Dream SMP was L'Manberg back in late July, with the war for independence between L'Manberg and the Dream Team faction finally settling in early August. L'Manberg started as an autocratic nation-state with self-appointed dictator, President Wilbursuit, presiding with Tommy Innit as his right-hand man. Wilbursuit! Dictator for life thing didn't really pan out long-term. After all, a ruler only rules by the consent of the governed, and despite the fact that Wilbursuit had declared himself supreme leader, citizens weren't taking his orders all that seriously. So what do you do if you want to shore up legitimacy as a ruler? You hold a democratic election. I'm running for president. The reason I'm running for president is because, well, I felt like it was unfair of me to decide myself to be a dictator. Okay, so maybe if you want to believe the man himself, it was because he grew a conscience. Anyway, Wilbursuit, joined by Tommy Innit as his running mate, ran as the Politicians of Game, or POG for short. The problem with democratic elections is that, well, people can run against you. Quackity, who'd been up to that point a L'Manberg outsider, decided to run against him because, well, you've got to have yourself an opposition party. My name is Quackity, and I'm running for president simply because I didn't think it was fair for Wilbursuit to run a one-party democratic election, or so democratic as he wants to call it. It's very unfair for Wilbur and all the people in L'Manberg to vote for just one party. Quackity ran under the party banner of So We Are Gamers, or SWAG for short, choosing George Not Found as his running mate, who promptly lived up to his name by failing to show up to the presidential debate. This is really well researched. This is good. You heard me right. Presidential debate. The parties of SWAG 2020 and POG 2020 ran full-on campaigns, including key endorsements. Quackity was at an immediate disadvantage here, as his one key alleged endorsement, KSI, never actually showed up. My one endorsement is KSI. He just hasn't happened to responded yet to my endorsement plea. He's my one endorsement. KSI? More like KSI not found. Him and George Not Found playing Yahtzee in the corner. Funny, Wilbur and Tommy Innit, wanting to assure the voters that they were the party that best represented the will of the people, touted several key endorsements. The most notable of them came from Jay Schlatt. Now, you might be asking yourself, wait, Jay Schlatt, didn't I just say that he was banned back in July, several months before the election took place? And that was what the crowd said too. But apparently a server ban wasn't about to stop Wilbur and Tommy from bringing him in to deliver the key endorsement. Now, after doing a lot of negotiations, I've got my endorsement. Here he comes. The one, the only. Except Jay Schlatt's endorsement speech went very quickly off the rails. Democracy is overrated. You think you need a president? challenging him, Wilbur and Tommy decided to resort to political horse trading. In order to avoid the possibility of a Jay Schlatt presidency, why not invite Swag 2020 to join Pog 2020 to form a giant super party, SWOG? A fusion event so great that it would be guaranteed to beat Jay Schlatt. Unfortunately, it backfired. The good news was that Quackity, who didn't actually want to be president and was only running as a challenger to Wilbur, was willing to give his party's votes to another party. The bad news was that he chose Jay Schlatt.
I was enticed by your SWOG idea until you immediately admitted to me that you would only use me for votes. You guys have clearly been trying to use me this entire time. So it's Schlatt 2020.
It's the kind of thing that makes you think maybe from the start that this was all a ruse by Jay Schlatt, promising to endorse Pog 2020 only to get himself unbanned and then enter the...
When you're waiting. Alright, you have to use it.
In the end,
It's so this was
Swag giving its votes to Jay Schlatt. Jay Schlatt wins the election with a combined total of 46%, barely beating out Pog's 45%. And that is where the reign of terror begins. Jay
Listen to
Schlatt,
music.
having effectively hijacked the democratic process, decided that it was time to
The
run
coalition
the whole
wasn't really a
party out of
hijack.
town.
My first decree as the president of Lamberg, the emperor of this great nation, is to revoke the citizenship of Wilbur Soot and Tommy Innit.
Wilbur Soot and Tommy Innit were exiled. The Pog 2020 campaign was no more, but it lived on in spirit within the nation of Pog.
It's my Reagan
their own
jumper.
secret base of operations and working with a few members of the
Matt Pett
administration
loves Ronald
to
Reagan,
avoid
apparently.
exile. That's right, they had a spy on the inside of Jay Schlatt's operation, and that spy's name
Tubbo.
was Tubbo.
Yes.
Despite winning the election, Jay Schlatt wasn't really winning over the people. You know, calling democracy a lie,
Fundy loved
immediately
Schlatt.
exiling half the population,
And
didn't win
Alyssa
too
and
many
Punk
friends. So to
weren't
get a few
part of the...
popularity points,
Okay,
he began planning the Manberg Festival as a celebration of democracy.
I wrote this.
Tubbo
This is
was planning
mine.
events and delivered
I drew up this invitation. I drafted that invitation.
The festival by placing TNT under the event stage. All Tubbo had to do was to give his speech and run away before the TNT went off, but Jay Schlatt had other plans.
Our people have been beaten down by rulers and dictators for so
Okay,
long.
that bit's a bit off. So the TNT wasn't placed as a strategy to take down Jay Schlatt. The TNT was placed as an exit strategy for Wilbur to rid the world of Lamberg.
What?
That was the
What is it?
It's taking forever to load.
Yeah, but what is it?
GTA?
Oh.
I'm trying to remember.
That was Nick.
Huh?
You're not on no guy anymore?
I am. He's just doing something with someone. Just because, he kicked me out, and he texted him. I killed the people, you get the gold. There's gold bars they can get, right? Oh, are you already done? No, I just follow him. Are you? Have you even? What happened? Yeah, just follow him.
Okay, yeah, Nicky definitely didn't like Schlatt. But the TNT wasn't there to stop Jay Schlatt entirely. It was there to stop Lamberg. You know, it was because Wilbur. Yeah, you get it.
We are finally free. Free to elect who we want, free to live how we want. I'd like to thank everyone for coming to this wonderful event. What's wrong?
No, I was just thinking about it.
Nothing sinister at all about that laugh. By the end of the speech, Jay Schlatt had encased the undercover spy Tubbo in yellow concrete, sentencing him to immediate execution.
Let me do something real quick. Okay.
Well, that was
Immediately in case the
Yeah?
slowest.
I know what you've been on.
Actually,
With the tyrants that we kicked out of this server, that we kicked out of this great country. Do you know what happens to traitors, Tubbo?
Tubbo was sentenced to death by
Alright.
rocket launcher, with Tubbo's ally Technoblade being the one to serve as executioner. There was a little accidental collateral damage with Jay Schlatt also dying in the explosion. But don't worry,
That's
he
the
got
shoot.
better. Across all of
That's
these
the
events,
shoot.
one thing should be painfully clear. Jay Schlatt is, in D&D terms, totally lawful.
He's looked at my thing! He's looked at my fucking... Matt Pat, credit me, bro. That's my alignment chart. I made that. Surely he saw that. Surely, yeah? I hope so. That'll be cool.
Evil. Wilbursoot, not the character, but the out-of-character right.
Am I being featured in a... Oh, I'm being featured in a game theory video.
Well done, Nate.
No fucking way. Why am I getting emotional?
What, are you getting
What
away?
the fuck? What? You're fucking me. No way. Am I actually gonna...
Who's the closest thing we have to a creative authority for this chapter of the SMP,
Mhm.
confirmed in a Reddit post, quote, Schlatt is very lawful evil. Schlatt follows one creed. I was elected fairly. I will rule until I lose the next election. He uses this power malevolently to assert dominance and punish rebellious factions. Emphasis on punishment. Schlatt isn't very concerned with keeping order or even maintaining justice. His priority is delivering suffering and pain to those he sees as deserving it under the law. Now, after this failed attempt at insurgency, it was only inevitable that Jay Schlatt's Manberg would go to war with Pogtopia, with Jay Schlatt's reign of terror coming to an end in the most anticlimactic way possible. Running away from the fighting, stumbling into the hot dog van that originally served as the nexus for Wilbursoot and Tommy and its drug empire, getting drunk and experiencing what appeared to be a stroke or a heart attack. What are you smelling toast? For those of you who don't know, smelling toast is actually a classic symptom of having a stroke. Anyway, the much beloved leader received a massive funeral, with everyone behaving with exactly the level of reverence and decorum that you'd expect
Oh, yeah?
to show for Jay Schlatt.
His entire body was picked apart and taken.
What remains untake
I said, oh, yeah.
were recovered by Quack.
Dig aisle.
So,
I have a plan. Within
You
my
failed it again?
possession are all 5 of Jay Schlatt's bones. I busted
Oh,
my grave
bro.
open and I took it.
We're gonna try and bring Jay Schlatt back to life.
Wait,
You said your shit.
Has he,
But you know what,
so has he skipped over the Manberg's detonation? is that we not? I was being silent because I was
Yeah,
thinking,
just said
what are they
shit
gonna talk about?
because y'all were doing bad,
The Manberg
or you
being
said
blown
your
up was
shit.
a
That
huge reason for a lot of the plot points that follow. Surely.
did when he brought Frankenstein 2 back to life. Frankenstein 2 was under his command. Do you know what this means? He can use Jay Schlatt
What did he say this
as a
time?
political puppet.
Quackity, did you actually read the book? Because if your takeaway was Frankenstein animated a monster and it
He
was
said, "Now
completely
you're
under his
fucked."
control and totally did not backfire at all, you might want to read a few of those chapters again. So with that level setting out of the way, what follows are my
Oh,
predictions
bro.
about the future of the Dream SMP.
Wait, have I missed something? Because he did.
Quand je suis arrivé, les petits se sont demandé ce qui se passe au haut. Tellement les petits a beaucoup d'inspiration pour déranger. Venez position pour danser, venez position pour bouger. Y'a qu'à te bina pour danser.
So this one time, I got in trouble for killing the whole box of Pop-Tarts. My mom went grocery shopping every Thursday, and she would buy a box of Pop-Tarts for breakfast. But a new episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender came on that same evening. So I would eat the whole entire box of Pop-Tarts, and no one would know what was happening to them. I was getting away with it for weeks, all up until my brother caught me. He gave me that
Yeah.
evil smile and then said he was telling. To get rid of the evidence, I threw the box right out the window. Coincidentally, my dad just got home, and the box hit him on the head. Who threw this box out the window? And of course, my brother snitched on me. That's me when I get up there, I'm gonna turn you to a Pop-Tart.
Wait, what?
Try cheesy crispy Ritz cheese crispers.
After announcing that Ronaldo had joined the club, Man United saw a surge in
Milton, look at this.
After announcing that Ronaldo had joined the club, Man United saw a surge in Instagram. After announcing that Ronaldo had joined the club, Man United saw a surge in Instagram followers. According to Social Blade, Manchester United had 42.7 million followers on August 26th, the day before the signing was made.
Get it?
Now, on Saturday, August 28th, over 12 hours after the signing,
No.
they are
You know, like Ronaldo.
You're loud as fuck, Aiden.
Oh, sorry. Remember Ronaldo doing like removing like the Coke bottle and putting water in? Probably 2 years, I think. I'm not sure.
$45.5 million. This is a total increase of 2.8 million followers thanks to Ronaldo's return. However, over 1 million of them were in the first 2 hours after the announcement. Man United's follower increase is pretty impressive, and so is that of Ronaldo himself. The Portuguese footballer has always been the most followed person on Instagram, aside from Instagram itself, and his following has just got even bigger. On Thursday, 26th August, he had 333.1 million followers. Now, on Saturday morning, he has 334.2 million, a sharp increase of just over 1 million followers. He still remains the most followed person on Instagram, followed by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson at 265 million.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Fuck it, it's Kepa.
What went through Zaha's head before his goal against Chelsea? Fuck it, it's Kepa. But it's funny. It's funny. It's funny that West Ham has more points than Arsenal. A quote unquote big club. Yesterday. Because it's technically a new day. Ronaldo will be wearing 28, by the way. Yeah, his sporting number. Casco's reaction to Ronaldo.
Adam B usually has awful fucking takes, but you know ball today, Mr. Adam. You know what? Adam B usually has awful fucking takes, but you know ball today, Mr. Adam. You know what? Adam B usually has awful fucking takes, but you know ball today, Mr. Adam.
Just follow him.
Oh, shit! They've already fucking... They've already tweeted? Holy shit, but I took 4 months! Ronaldo took 4 fucking minutes! Nah, bro, I'm about to cry. We're making the Kentucky Fried.
I just realized something, Nelson. There's gonna be like 5 wants to watch Man United players. 5 or 4 in FIFA 22. Ronaldo, Rashford, Varane. Wait, I said Rashford.
You said Rashford, Ronaldo, Varane, Cavani, Luke Shaw, Jadon Sancho, Fred.
They usually do on transfers for wants to watch. For instead of Rashford, I meant to say Sancho. Well, I'm pretty sure there's like one more big signing that we made. But oh yeah, there's gonna be wants to watch Messi. Yeah, it's just he's not gonna have one club team anymore. One club player anymore. But FIFA be messing that up. FIFA 21, his 99 footies card, that still had it. His PSG 99 rated footies card still had one club player. Unless, yes, I heard you. No.
Chicken sandwich. People asked how I felt about burger places selling fried chicken. I'd say that's none of my business. Just like making
Yeah.
fried chicken is none of theirs.
No, it's Kentucky Fried Chicken.
$9.99. Finger licking good.
Transfer cards are now here, and it's my mission today to obtain all of the cheap cards in the foot draft. Hit the like button and the subscribe button right now for me to build it for 22. Fill me sound guys and comment your highest rated foot draft when you have done so. Formations, yes. 3-4-1-2 means any high rated cards that you throw at us, we can fit in with ease. Okay then, captain, fingers crossed, it's 95 plus. Oh, right. Team of the year of Mbappe and team of the year Van Dijk. We got 2 team of the years in one selection. You are kidding me.
I'll get off when your thing is finished.
The striker or the centre back could get a
You
number
there?
97, 98 or even a 99 rated striker, whereas defenders, there's not any higher rated ones than the Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Secure the 96 rated card under our belts right now. What a captain to obtain. Come on, Ivan.
Alright.
Fingers crossed. 98 Pele. Holy Jesus. We are smashing it out of the park. No way we just got that. An icon 98 rated to link up to everyone. We just got team of the year 1 week ago, and now we've got 98 Pele in the middle of the park to link up to 4 positions. Kem's gonna be easy. How on earth do we top this? Striker number 1, we got 94 Leo Messi. That is outrageous. I'm hoping he's gonna take
You finished it?
Get that Barcelona back on. Whack the PSG1 on it, please. Messi is our lowest rated player. That's so mad.
How much do you get from it? Well, you got $1 million? At the least amount you could get is probably 200K. And that's the least. How much did you get? Brother. Like I said, the least amount you could get is still not that bad. Hey, oh man, I'm gonna get off. Yeah, it's like a bit tired. So.